let's make our text look really interesting. I'm going to click on this button up here, which is our shape drop-down menu. I'm going to choose a box, place a box underneath my photo, and stretch it out till it's about the right size. Now, I would like to format my shape, so I make sure I'm clicked on the Format tab. And I would actually like to do corner rounding on this and make the corners a little bit rounded. I'll try 12 point. And I think I might want it a little rounder. I'm going to go back, click 24. And I like how that looks. I do not like the color, so let's change the color. I'm going to select it again. Now, I'm formatting the shape that I'm selected on. So right now the fill is this gray color. I think I would like to try a soft green. Try this one to see what it looks like. All right, I like that. Now I'm going to add some text. Click on the text box. Click once on it. It will select everything. If you miss that opportunity, you can... it's working really well that time. If it's not working, you can press Command A and it'll select all the text there. And then you can type in the text that you want. I'm going to place that right over the top, but I don't think that looks very good. So I need to format my text. I'm going to highlight the text that I would like to format, make sure I'm on the Format tab here. And for my font, I'm going to scroll down this menu. I like this, the way this looks. It's very, very small. It's too hard to read. I'm going to change the size of my font. Let's try 40 and see what it looks like. All right, that looks pretty good. I'm going to add more text later. So I'm going to shrink this up like that. Okay, but you know what? I don't really like the color of the font. So that's this fill right here is a text color as opposed to this one up here. So let's take a look. I think I would like to try white. So let's click on that. Okay, it's looking a little bit cleaner. Now I would like to add another text box to that area. So I'm going to click on the text box, click once there. I have some really exciting text I'm going to place. Let's highlight that and change the font. This time, let's go a little crazy and try this one. I'm going to place it right there on the page. Now when I look at that, it's pretty hard to read. So I think I will change that because I want it to be really easy for people to read at a glance. I don't want them to have to work to be able to read it. And so let's try the same font family, but just slightly different. Okay, and then I might want to change, yep, the size is still a little bit too small, so I'm going to change that, try it for 14. If you do need to make a text area be a lot bigger, let's move that one out of the way. If you want this to be a lot bigger than 40, let's do this drop-down menu. The highest number is 200 that this is going to allow. But let's say I want something in between 66 and 72. I can just type in 68 and it'll give me 68. Now where did my text go? Oh, and now there's a red X. What happened there? Well, what actually is happening is that your text is hidden under there. You need to stretch out the box big enough, and when you do, that red X goes away. So for example, let's say that I did this and I click away. It's going to have a red line over it. So I want to click on that and then look underneath and there's some hidden text. The Yearbook Avenue just wants to make sure that you're not forgetting any text that you typed in earlier and forgot about. So that's what the red X is for.